Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. We're here in rainy Hawaii with the 5-foot one in the world, Jill Simonello. We're inside a Toyota Tacoma Limited, and if you watch our other video, we're kind of gushing over this, and we just thought, let's just put all the likes together in one video because, well, there's a lot to like.
There's a lot to like.
So I'm gonna kick it off. I love the powertrain choices. I know people don't love hybrids, don't like the turbos, but my goodness, the 400 plus horsepower or 400 plus torque at 1700 RPMs. I mean, that is a lot of torque at a low RPM line, and even the non-hybrid has a lot of torque at 1700 RPM. So really great there, and I'm really excited to drive that much torque.
Well, and you know what I like about this is a mid-size truck. This is the year of the mid-size truck, and you have the Colorado, the Chevy Colorado, the GMC Canyon that came out. They give you one option. I mean, two, 3 ways, but one option. And, you know, Toyota didn't do that. And you have gasoline, you have hybrid, you have manual transmission, you have an 8-speed transmission, you have options, and I appreciate that. And
also, they give you a double cab with a 6-foot bed, which I know you guys have been talking a lot about the comments, you want that. And so double cab 6-foot bed, you have double cab 5-foot bed, and then you have, what I think is really cool, is an extra cab, which means they took up the second row seats and they made two doors, so you just have extra room. They got rid of the access cab, which is kind of useless in some cases, and just said, screw it, we're going to just give you storage room. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. I think it's great. So I love the fact that they give you options. I'm a bit of a tech geek, and so I really like the cameras. And so like you can press the button and it'll give you the really good around view. So you get like if you are driving in a rocky area, if you're in your driveway and you have power tools in your driveway, you make sure you don't run over them. But when you put it into gear, it will give you some more options in terms of. Put it in reverse first.
Sorry.
It'll give you more options in terms of camera angles. And so you can hit these little buttons and it'll just show you the different options. And a bed camera, that's really cool. And then you can kind of like
zoom in, zoom out.
You have an
off-road camera.
You can do auto. You can, you've got your
auto. What auto
camera.
does is when you low speeds, it actually turns on the camera for you when you go to a stop.
But then like that's your off-road camera, and it will show your approach and departure angles and all that kind of stuff while you are driving at lower speeds. And so I mean,
that's like a freaking video game look.
I know. And look at the detail. Like, I love the high def detail. Like, even in the rain, you're getting some good definition. And I think this is, the camera is, and the technology here is one of my favorite things.
And I really like the styling. No piano black.
Yeah.
This is nice styling. You can clean it off. It's not going to shine your light as you're driving. Piano black in a few cases, that's fine. A little bit of piano black, but look, it just looks like easy to clean. Dust, no big deal. No piano black. Big fan of that. And before we get too much further, by the way, we're not driving these today. It's just a first drive event. Pricing's not out yet, and obviously the mile per gallon's not out yet because EPA hasn't certified this. That comes later towards launch.
Yes. Now I also want to talk about all of the storage spaces on here because I think that is really cool. So you have a nice little storage spot right here. I could see putting my iPass toll transponder right there because I don't attach it to my window. You've got a place right here. You know, your passenger can set their cell phone. You have another little storage space here, and this is on both sides of the vehicle. You've got like 2 cup holders as well as a nice big bottle holder in the door. You also have the sunglass holder. I don't ever use it, but my husband is a big fan, and so is Tim. Not the same person, by the way. So I just really like all of the storage spaces and the little, you know, cubbies and places to put things. And I always appreciate that in a vehicle because I have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, she's got a lot of baggage.
Something else I want to point out, because we're going to go out and I want to point out one thing outside in this pouring rain, but before we go outside, I also want to talk about this right here. I think this is really cool. This is the removable speaker that comes with the up-level JBL audio system. So this isn't going to be at every trim, but if you get the up-level JBL audio system, you can get this, and it just pops right in and out of the dash here. And I just think this is really cool. Where it just
charges.
I mean, I could be like,
okay, all right, stop. Let's go outside the pouring rain, I guess.
I was trying to think if there was anything else in here. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's not pouring anymore. I'm going to show you something else too.
Man, she's excited today.
And actually, you can show it right now.
Okay. Yes, the powered running board.
Powered running
yes,
boards.
which you don't really find anymore in any mid-sized trucks these days.
No.
I don't recall. The GMC Canyon Denali it has running boards. I don't recall them being powered. I don't think they're powered.
No.
So powered running boards.
I love the power running boards. In the non-hybrid version, so this is an iForce Max, so it's not going to have it. But in the non-hybrid versions, you have under-seat storage, which I think is really cool. But you also have the opportunity to pull this down. And if you take the headrest out,
you have a flat
this
surface.
can fold flat. So I love the flexibility of storing things here in the second row. And then the final thing that I really like on this vehicle is going to be not the umbrella. It's going to be this right here, which is the power tailgate, and you can hit it with your elbow, me and my pointy little elbow, and it will pop down. You have those buttons on either side of the vehicle, and this I think is really cool.
Yeah, you just don't find it in a mid-size truck. You find it in full size, but not mid-size. You definitely don't find it. Yeah, I don't find it at all.
And we saw this on the limited trim. We saw this on the TRD Pro. We saw it on the TRD Sport. We saw it on the Trail Hunter.
Let me protect the camera. Protect the camera.
Protect the camera. But yeah, I don't matter. Let me get the rain. But we saw it in a lot of different trims.
It's fine with me.
And I think that is just really cool that one, this is an option, and you can find it on more than just the top tier trims.
And the last thing on my list is this has got a multi-link suspension back here. And so it doesn't have leaf springs, it's multi-link coil suspension. And so you have a better ride quality on certain trim levels when you get that versus leaf suspension. So not only does this truck have more features as far as limited goes and different styling, but it rides better, which is just, you don't see that. Usually it's one suspension, all trucks the same except for the off-road version. And to have that, I just think that's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, so lots of cool technology.
Right, lots of choices, powertrain, suspension, tricks. I mean, yeah, there's just a lot to like here, except for the rain in Hawaii. Yeah.
And the wireless charger, but we'll get to that in a different video.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, there's like we got the Tundra and we were like,
yeah.
But now we got the Tacoma and we're like, yes. So
yes,
this is exciting.
Yeah,
this is
definite.
exciting.
Yeah, definitely.
Get excited.
All right, there you go. Hey, for more, check videos over here. Website down below as well. PickupTruckTalk.com. As always, thanks for watching. We are going to get dry and warm up, and then we'll see you down the road. Maybe not the rainy road in Hawaii. Maybe
Hopefully,
a sunny day somewhere.
A sunny, dry place.
Maybe that'd be awesome.